thoughts on the exhibition from what you saw from the team?
We're a work in progress. We need to get better. I think Queens is good. You know, not taking anything away from them. You know, they're one of the highest ranked teams in D2 right now. They got some really talented players. They play well, and they gave us all we wanted. But we have to build on that. We've been watching film, looking at our breakdowns and our mistakes, and trying to correct those as we move forward. And Georgia Southern is very similar to Queens in the sense of they're returning their whole team for the most part. Definitely their starting lineup, and they're very talented. They've got players who received all conference honors last year, and they play extremely well and play hard. And so, you know, we've got our work cut out for us in this first home game, but it's a great challenge for us.
You think that was a good exhibition for your team to have that test?
I always like to see those types of events, you know, in games early on, just to see what guys do in certain situations, and then you move forward.
Aside from saying you're a work in progress, was there anything else that you really took away from that game that you learned about your team?
You know, we have to do a better job, obviously, of staying in front of the basketball. I thought we allowed far too many blow-bys on closeouts. And then we have to do a much better job on the offensive glass. I thought we chased down some offensive rebounds, but we got to reward ourselves with either putbacks or kicking it back out to an open three-point shooter. You know, I feel like one of the best times to shoot a three-pointer is off an offensive rebound.
What's the biggest question mark you've got about your team as you enter the regular season?
Well, you know, we feel pretty good about our guards, and I would think that it's just our big guys in terms of who's going to establish himself as one of those guys that we count on night in and night out. You know, Dural's had a really good off season and early season thus far, but you know, we need to see some of that carry over in the games, and I feel he's very capable and will be one of the guys we depend on. Terrence Thompson has been really solid for us as well. Olivier Sarr has shown a lot of flashes. Donovan Mitchell has been in the system for a while. So, you know, we've got some guys that are capable of giving us that contribution, and it's going to be by committee. You know, the first game was just tough matchups for Dural, but he played 10 minutes and he had 5 rebounds in those 10 minutes. So he did a great job on the glass. It's just that their 5-man at times was a 6'8", 2'3". That's just a tough matchup for him.
Yeah, that brings me to the question I had, you know, based upon what I saw from a results perspective is, from a coach, what's the deciding factor between putting your guys in there and making the other team match up with what you have to offer versus you adjusting what you do to match up with them? What's some of the key factors that enters into that equation sometimes, Coach?
Be honest with you, you don't want to show too much. That was the first game we played, and people are going to pull information and their original scout from that. So I try not to give too much.
Interesting. Sam didn't play that game? Any particular reason?
No. You didn't ask me about Billis. He didn't play either.
So why didn't Billis play?
I didn't put him in.
Did Troy play?
Yeah, I didn't put him in either. All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What is it you think you already know about this team? What are they going to be really good at that you're excited about?
I like our guard play. You know, I think we'll continue to push and challenge those guys, but I think they have a chance to be a special group of guards.
And then have you felt a little sense of extra excitement over this last few days as you're getting closer to the regular season tipping off and the popcorn popping, as you say, and seeing somebody with a different colored jersey on the other side?
This is a fun time of year for me. I enjoy fall. I think it's beautiful with where we live and the leaves and things of that nature, but it also means the basketball season's here. And we're excited about the season.
You must have been pretty happy with Terrence's contribution last week.
He sure did. You know, he came in and gave us really good minutes. He rebounded the ball. He scored the ball. He defended. His energy level and effort level really helped put us in a situation to win the game.
Do you think with him being a grad transfer, he'll help, you know, with some of those lulls as far as your big men?
We hope so. I mean, I don't know if it's lulls. I just think he's the most experienced big guy we got on the roster in terms of playing games in college, and as a young man, he's already got a degree and he's working on a graduate degree. So, you know, that experience is very valuable in itself.